How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Say the 229 Albany, Georgia's in the building. Say, hey, sugar. The 912 Savannah's up in the house. Hey, Willie, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the mother 30 minutes 5. Watch 12, 3, 16, yo, 9. The D is in the building. Say, what up, though? Happy STD Friday to all yous out there in them streets. That's what's up. The Bronx, New Yorkers in this bitch say, oh, Pop and Pastor, look at these 30 minutes of 5. He say, it's the world's oldest profession. Say, it should have been legal. It should have been legal. You absolutely correct. I am in agreement with you, but I got to show you some things I hear in these streets. Say, Pastor Williams, say, did you hear about Jay Prince and Offset beef? And I think Quavo is a cheerleader for the mob ties. We spoke about that last night. We spoke a little bit about that, but I don't know about the Quavo part. But you could be right. I have no idea. There's so much going on in the background. I don't know, but you may have a good point. You say, I just made the 24th light. Say, hey, Willie, the Bronx is up in here for that 5. Say, hey, chat family, happy STD Friday to all you. Hit that like button. ATL is in the building. Happy Friday to Detroit, the 313 is in the building for that 5100 thumbs up. The 334 Gump Monkey Town is in the house. Orlando is in the building. We got South Carolina up in here. Shit, hell, we got North Carolina up in here. Man, I appreciate y'all for joining the player. California is in the building. The Shire's up in here. Virginia Beach, Virginia is up in here. The 502 Louisville, Kentucky is in the house. Man, y'all come on in. Just come on in and sit right on down here. If you're new around here, I am Willie Williams. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Midday News Show. This is where you come around to see some things that you do not see out in these streets. You do not see on the news because we don't watch the news like that. If it does not go down our social media feed, we typically do not see it. Dallas, Texas is in the building. California is up in this thing. What it do? New York in the house. The 801. I hit that like button. Appreciate that. Say peace and love, family. STD Friday, and I'm at work. Remember, if you own the job, do not get your first verbal warning. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Don't get your first verbal. Do not do that right there because things go downhill and a lot of people is losing work and jobs and all that. Well, work is jobs. And we don't want that to happen to you because we still got bills to pay. We still got to take care of ourselves and these little ugly babies out here in these streets, and you need to get the bag. Houston, Texas checking in. What it do? Says lunchtime after the job. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. You can put your middle fingers up on lunch break because they can't tell you what to do. They can't tell you what to do out here in these streets. I'm trying to tell you. Say, sounds like STD Friday. That's what's finna transpire. We finna talk about the escorts. A specific escorts, but escorts in general. Sex workers. We got a thing called John's School. John's School. Like the word, like a person named John. John's School. John's School is named after the people who try to purchase the product from the sex workers and or escorts. They are typically called Johns. They have a thing called John's School. Wow, we're going to talk about that right there. We got a good mama. We got a good mother out here. Who we looking for? We trying to find. We got a bolo eye on that baby. Who has abandoned her two children the ones that she loved. And I know a lot of y'all have saw was what I like to use sisters and stuff for Black History Month. They decided to do blackface out here, and we're gonna discuss that. We're gonna see if people's gonna be like in their feelings and all that fly stuff about blackface. That's what's up. Oh, and then we got a 17-year-old in the bathroom recording. Yeah, and should I do a little fitting now? I don't know if I'm gonna do a little fitting now. Listen, I'm not even much gonna hold you. Y'all sit on down, rest your nerves. You finna enjoy yourself, I promise you. And if you don't enjoy yourself, make sure that you come back tonight and try to enjoy yourself. If you do not enjoy yourself around here, you have deep-seated personal daddy issues. Yeah. I think we can just go ahead on with the daddy issue thing. If you don't enjoy yourself when you round here, say you are so right. The truth wrote him up. Wait. The truth wrote him come out. The truth wrote him. I'm messing all that right there. I appreciate that right there. Look here, we got to go to a Lawrence mayor's chief. The mayor's chief. We're finna go ahead on and this real quick. 32 seconds. Let's see what's going on with a Lawrence mayor's chief.
This morning, the chief of staff to the mayor of Lawrence has been arrested in connection with possession of child pornography.
What?
48-year-old Giovanni Martez Rosario was arrested last night after troopers had a search warrant on electronic devices in his home. Inside, they found dozens of images on his iPad. The investigation into Martez Rosario began back in December. A clerk set his bail at $1,050, which has since been posted. The investigation is ongoing.
He out now. He is back out here in these streets. He done got caught. He done got caught with them pictures of the minors. Yeah. Try. Listen. Yeah, map. But watch this. Ain't that what I be trying to tell y'all? We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. You don't know people. You do not know people. He has a good job, I guess, because he's a mayor's chief or something. Hey, yeah. I'm going to do my job, but I got my own morals. I got my own morals behind closed doors. We can pretend that we is going to follow or that we are following the morals that was placed on us from churn up until now. I'm here to tell you, behind closed doors, no, we don't.
Lawrence has been arrested in connection with possession of child pornography.
I got a question, though. Who snitched? Who done told on the chief of the mayor? The mayor's chief? And hold on. Snitching is a problem. Was that person wrong for snitching? Was the person wrong for alerting the authorities about a fella that's trying to that enjoys minors? Huh? Since we got a problem with snitching, telling, as we say out here in these streets sometimes, telling, snitching, telling's all the same in my mind. Well, now, no. There is a difference. My bad. I'm speaking too fast. There is a difference of snitching and telling. See, when things are happening like around me or something like that right there, I'm telling. Shit happen in the community, I'm telling. Now, if we together and we go and do something and you don't get caught and I get caught and then I tell on you, that's snitching. Yeah. Shout out to Curtis for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Look here, we got to move it on. We got a lot to cover. Shout out to the Truth for the $5. The $5 super chat. Say the $5 challenge to kick off for the building fund on STD Friday. I appreciate that right there. Listen, the challenge is out. Here we go, y'all. We got to go to South LA. For what we love to talk about around here is domestic love relationships. Because we really do be loving one another, and then sometimes we got to show the other one that we really do love them. And sometimes things may transpire. Here we go.
Suspected of stabbing and killing the woman in front of her young children. Police still searching for the killer. Eyewitness News reporter Jaysha Patel spoke with loved ones who say the mother was a victim of domestic violence for years.
Family and
For a long time? Okay, go ahead.
friends look through pictures of Nicole Santillanes, pointing out her big smile and her huge collection of photos.
She was like the life of the party. Like, everybody loved her. She was very outgoing. She was always like, you know, she was very independent.
Santillanes was a mother of 4, a sister and a best
That baby was a mother of 4. That's what's up.
friend. Her family and friends
Do y'all know how if you walk into a lot of people's homes, there's pictures like this? Meaning that there's pictures with no man inside the family picture. Yeah. It's regular stuff. Go ahead.
Santillanes was a mother of 4, a sister and a best friend. Her family and friends are grieving with an unimaginable loss. It's been 3 days since they say Santillanes was beaten and stabbed to death by her boyfriend in front of 3 of her children. They say her boyfriend left after killing her. Jurich found out about her sister's death from Santillanes' 13-year-old daughter.
She was like screaming like hysterically, you know, and my daughter thought she was joking around. She's like, "Mom, it's just Stevie." Like, and then I was like, "No, something's wrong with her. Like, what is wrong with her?" I was like, "Stevie, what's going on?" Like, and she was just like, "He killed her. Like, he killed my mom."
She's now taking care of 7 children.
Y'all understand, this is who the mother chose, though. Say, what did she do? I have no idea. Maybe she tried to break up. You say she broke up and he took her off earth. You know what I'm saying? Listen. It ain't easy to break up no more. I just want y'all to understand that right there. Shout out to Felicia for the $5 cash app. Say, oh yeah, we accept challenges. I appreciate that right there.
Her and her sisters. LAPD confirms Santillanes' boyfriend, Richard Lara, is the suspect.
Richard, what did she do, playboy? You say that jab still working, huh? I believe that jab be having a lot to do with things.
And they've been working to find him. Friends and family say Santillanes and Lara were in a toxic relationship on and off for years that
You mean a domestic love relationship? Go ahead.
involved domestic violence. He's the father of 2 of Santillanes' children.
It was easy to see the good and see the like, oh well, at least like, you know, they have good times. There's pictures that show that they have good times, or they go out with the kids, and so nobody really like kind of thought that it would ever lead up to this.
Santillanes' oldest son says he's now focusing on making his mom proud.
Shout out to Abdul for being a member for 11 months. Say happy SCD Friday to the Willie Williams chat family. And Willie, get your paper, cuz I'm trying. Y'all, it's payday. I need your support around here. Here we go.
Follow her path, you know what I mean? She wanted to be an LVN, a pharmaceutical tech, you know what I mean? So I'll just go to school for something, you know, just be, you know, follow her footsteps.
The family says they have a GoFundMe online to raise money for the funeral expenses. They plan to hold a vigil Tuesday evening in honor of Santillanes.
The family says they're now trying to get mental health resources and counseling for the children. The money raised from the GoFundMe will go towards that and funeral expenses.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown.
Well, y'all already know what that means. We got to go to the GoFundMe. Devastating family emergency for mother of 4. We need 20 grand. They got up to 97.53. That's where they at. If you would like to support this family, please go to GoFundMe. Devastating family emergency for mother of 4. Okay, this weekend we lost our beloved Nicole Rochelle Santillanes to don't judge me. To a horrific tragedy. She was brutally murdered as a result of domestic violence, domestic love around here. She leaves behind 4 beautiful children, ages 20, 13, 8, and 7. Say our Nicole was a woman who went above and beyond to give her children a better life. Say as a result, she worked long, hard hours as a nursing assistant, a CNA, to provide for her children. She cared for everyone around her, including her patients. She did everything openly. She did everything open-heartedly with extreme love. Say her drivers were her kids and will forever be her kids. During this time of unimaginable grief, there are challenges that require extra attention and are quite costly. Yeah. Noting nothing like this is ever expected, nor can it be prepared for. I can't take people serious. I don't believe someone wrote this line. Nothing like this is ever expected or can be prepared for. Any and all donations are appreciated and welcome. Say if you cannot donate, please share. We appreciate everyone's prayers, kind words, and loving kindness that have been given during such a difficult time. Say no insurance, I see. Exactly. We promote life insurance around here. Hell, we promote all insurances. We need insurances. Insurances is for you never know. Insurances is for preparedness. Insurance is preparedness. Is being prepared. Since we never expect it. Since we're never going to expect it, let's at least have insurance just in case the unexpected happens. Yeah. Damn it, we need. I can't believe that they wrote that. Nothing like this is ever expected. You mean death? Wow. Shout out to Elizabeth for the $28 cash app. Happy SED Friday. Thumbs up. Hit that like, please, y'all. Please hit that like. I need the support around here. I'm trying to tell you. Say insurance is necessary. It's supposed to be. Y'all, we is streaming live on 2 different channels. The Willie Williams show live channel, the big one that you're watching now, and Willie Williams news channel. We're trying to get our numbers up over there also. Remember, subscribe over there. You never know if something going to fall short and we can't go live over here. We need other places to where we can go live in case people get their panties in a bunch to try and taste something. But listen, don't to the rest of you people, don't y'all ever write. Don't y'all ever write. It's never. Well, it is. Hold on. Nothing like this is ever expected, nor can it be prepared for. So we can't prepare for a funeral. Got it. Okay. That's what's up. Moving right along. That baby done lost her life due to a good love relationship out here in these streets. A lot of us will live and a lot of us will perish. It's just life, right? It's just life. We got to move it right along. Not even much gonna hold. You try to go it on to get your own up out of here. It is Friday. Y'all got things to do. That's what's up. Hold up. Let me make sure I got the right one. Bam. Yeah. This the one right here. We have a mother. A good mother is what we call these babies out here in these streets. But we got a bolo. Because we care about the kids. We got a bolo out here because we care about the churn out here in these streets. You say a mother wanted for abandoning. Hold on, wait. Damn it. I thought I pushed it over. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me do that. Grab that. Grab that right there. Got it. We have a mother who was wanted for abandoning a 12-year-old and a 3-year-old. We need your help. We are trying to find her for the children's sake. Here we go.
A Montgomery County mother is on the run tonight. The Roman Forest Police Department is showcasing this Facebook post with 31-year-old Raven Yates.
Look at that baby. That baby is out in them streets, baby. It's hot. It's almost hot girl summer, baby. Go ahead.
Is wanted for abandoning her 12-year-old daughter and 3-year-old son for almost 2 months.
The children were left to care for themselves inside of a home in East Montgomery County. KPRC2's Bill Barajas spoke with the Roman Forest Police Department. And Bill, how are those kids, how are they doing tonight?
How they doing? Tell us.
Well, surprisingly, they are healthy and in good shape. That, according to the police department here. They are also now with family members in Alabama. Police say that they were in this home here just behind me from September 28th until November 14th. The 12-year-old little girl allegedly scared to report their situation to anyone for fear that she would be separated from her 3-year-old little brother. The search is on for Raven Yates. The Roman Forest Police Department putting her on blast on their Facebook page.
Putting on blast like we need to put these great mothers on blast because we're trying to find because of the children. Look at that beautiful baby right there. Hey, baby.
And accusing the 31-year-old mother of leaving her 12-year-old daughter and 3-year-old son to fend for themselves in this East Montgomery County home.
I done told y'all, if y'all children don't know how to fend for themselves by the age of 2 months, they damn near ain't gonna make it. Go ahead.
They weren't registered in school, so nobody noticed.
Police Chief Steve.
You mean to tell me this baby had a 12-year-old who is not enrolled in school? Okay.
Even Carlisle of the Roman Forest Police Department saying the children survived off of what they could.
The conditions inside the house did look like a 12-year-old was taking care of a 3-year-old. Miraculously and thankfully, they were both healthy and they had creative ways of getting food here. So.
Oh, they were homeschooled. Oh, yeah, it's a possibility.
And that included calling Dad with a cover story.
Yeah, they called Dad with the cover story saying, hey, Mom's at work, can you send some food?
Whoa, slow me down. They got a daddy. The children got a daddy and they're in contact with the daddy. So they called the daddy.
Inside the house did look like a 12-year-old was taking care of a 3-year-old. Miraculously and thankfully, they were both healthy and they had creative ways of getting food here. So.
And that included calling Dad with a cover story.
Yeah, they called Dad with the cover stories.
Say the daddy never came by.
Saying, hey, Mom's at work, can you send some food?
It wasn't until their dad, who lives in California, was notified by Yates' family that she was in Mobile, Alabama without the children that he knew something was wrong, according to police.
That's why Dad ain't just slide by. He's in California. Yeah.
We flew out here from California.
He flew out. First plane.
And on November 14th, and found that they had been here alone.
The Facebook post says Yates is now wanted here in Montgomery County and in Mobile, Alabama, where she was last seen.
Mom was teaching them to be independent. That's a good mama, yeah.
We do have a warrant for Raven Yates, which is the mother. We have 2 counts of abandonment, endangering a child without intent to return.
And the chief says the 2 children have a 3rd sibling, a 14-year-old sister who ran away days before Mom took off from this home here. All 3 siblings have been reunited. As for Raven Yates, if you have any information on her whereabouts, you're asked to call the Roman Forest Police Department.
Notice they did not say that she ran off on 3 children. Why? Because the 14-year-old hadn't already bounced. She can't take mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. I'm grown, monkey moist. I'm out. Can't tell me what to do. I am an adult. Shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. Say lighter hue consider missing, darker hue abandoned. There you go. Listen, watch this. Hold on. In case you missed it. They said that the children is now together.
All 3 siblings have been reunited. As for Raven Yates, if you have any information on her whereabouts, you're asked to call the Roman Forest Police Department.
I got to back it up because they finna tell us where to churn at.
The Montgomery County mother is on the run tonight. The Roman Forest Police Department is showcasing this Facebook post with 31-year-old Raven Yates. Yates is wanted for abandoning her 12-year-old daughter and 3-year-old son for almost 2 months.
The children were left to care for themselves inside of a home in East Montgomery County.
So that also means that, remember, she left the children for 2 months. The 14-year-old left prior to her leaving for 2 months.
KRC2's Bill Barajas spoke with the Roman Forest Police Department. And Bill, are those kids, how are they doing tonight?
Well, surprisingly, they are healthy and in good shape. That, according to the police department here. They are also now with family members in Alabama.
Stop. The daddy get a call from California. Then he flies out to Alabama them. Mama done ran off. Why the children ain't with the daddy? They put the children with the family members. Yeah. Say the family members, not the dad. Say I effing hate our legal system. Do y'all understand now why we be saying certain things about parenting and being daddies and fathers? When you got to fight against that, a good mama and the system, it's almost a lose-lose. It's almost a lose-lose. Shout out to David for the $10 cash app. Say just passing through, bro. Say keep educating the people. I appreciate that right there. So you mean to tell me, watch this. So he got concerned. First plane fight out. Bam. So he spent money. He spent money to go out there to see about the churn. Had to spend money to go back without the children. Now I bet if he in order for him to get the custody, he's gonna now have to go to court to get the custody. Meaning like go to court and go for custody against the family members. Yeah. So, which they could have just said, hey, take your children. They put the children with family. So the dad ain't family. That's what they, yeah. Spend more money. Yeah. Say she's a traveling nurse on call. That baby could be. That baby could be a nurse and she forgot to reach back out home. No. She lost her phone. Yeah. Shout out to Juan Solo for the $2 super chat. Say, I wonder how many kids go through this right now. A bunch lot. A whole bunch lot. Yeah. But children best left with their mamas them. Say so he can continue paying child support. There you go. Say women don't lose phones. He said it's about the child support. Yep. Probably didn't want to keep all the kids. Only one was his. You may got a point. But hey. You may got a point. Maybe he didn't want them. You may have a point. But if only one was his and he wanted them, it should have been nothing but pack a bag. Let's go. Say, yeah, Willie, but is he going to do it? Probably not. Say, I bet if she lost custody of them, he had to pay child support. Damn it. Hold up. I got to scroll it back down. Say, I kept telling y'all all men are from Mars and women are from Walmart. That's what's up. Say, I bet if she lost custody of them and had to pay child support, she would show up. Oh, hell yeah, she come around here. That's not fair. I can't afford to pay child support. No. I am the mother. I should not have to do this. Yeah, that's what's up. Say, how many mothers drop kids? Wait. Hold on. Damn it, this shit jumping so fast. Say, how many mothers drop kids at the daycare 9 to 9 p.m. at the local malls? There you go. Got to get rid of them children. I don't know about y'all. I already told y'all, we ain't really signed up for being a parent. We ain't signed up for like parenting all the time. That ain't how we went into this thing out here. We didn't believe that all the time we got to be around the church. I can't leave for a week. I can't leave for a month. I have to be more careful. It's food in the house. Well, obviously there was food in the house, but they was running short. They was running short. You know what I'm saying? So she at least left enough for them to survive for 2 months. So So that's also what makes her a good mama. Man, moving right along. Moving right along. Shout out to Warren Solo for the $2 super chat. Saying Lala's will leave kids anywhere for new meat. Absolutely correct. I done told y'all about that meat, about that monkey. Say Daddy Cash App and Uber Eats. Which is also strange that the 12-year-old called the dad but didn't want to get mama in trouble. The 12-year-old did not want to call dad in 2 months. Well, no. Let's not put that on her. Because they said that she was calling dad and saying, well, like, mama is at work or something like that, but can you send some food? We hungry and stuff, you know. So they've been in communication. But, hey, shout, listen. She probably like to stay with her mama. Let's go ahead on and move right along. I got to take y'all here to the West Coast because the West Coast be loose. Especially with slanging monkey, the West Coast is loose and for real out here in these streets by slanging that monkey. But one thing that I don't like is lies. I don't like the lies. Can we just be honest? Out here in these streets, say she was still paying the bills. He say who passing around STDs in the chat room. Yeah. Y'all link up, do exactly what you need to do. Say we need some milk out here. Look. Shout out to Prophet Made for the $2 cash app. He said daughter learning to be a single mama early. Yes, this really helps her out in her future. It really does. It really does, and she'll be good for the job. Say, Willie, will she pay child support? Hell no, why? That is a mother. No. Shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. He said, I need those background ladies scantily clad. It say scantily clad. I got it. Hold on. Whoa. I ain't even much show y'all. Let me go on and put these beautiful ladies up on the screen real quick for you. There you go, them beautiful babies out here in these streets. That's what's up. Them babies got a future. Yeah, they really do. Moving right along. So we finna talk about these babies and their monkeys. Wheels. We got an escort. We got an escort, baby. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, we got that. An escort reacts to the neighborhood complaining. So y'all in the neighborhood where y'all done got your mortgages and stuff, raising your children and all that fly stuff, and y'all complaining that a baby out here slinging that monkey and or making sales for her time. Shout out to Son of Blade for the $1 cash app. Say, if I had $1 for every good mama, I'd be rich. I'm trying to tell you something because it's millions of them. It's millions. Let's not get it twisted. Here we go.
Earlier this week, tonight, a self-described escort is sharing her perspective and asking for understanding. This comes after repeated complaints about prostitution on Cap Street in San Francisco's Mission District.
This baby need understanding. We go.
KTVU's Amber Lee is here now after speaking with the woman. Amber.
Julie, the city is planning to put up barriers on the streets where neighbors have complained about traffic and other problems brought on by prostitution.
Wait. Let's just say Cap Street. So they lying. Go ahead. Yeah, capping on Cap Street. Go ahead.
City leaders say they're stepping in out of concern for the neighbors and the workers. The self-described escort says she's there to make a living, not cause trouble.
Hoeing in front of the churn. Absolutely correct.
I just want to fight for our rights as women.
You push it. Hey, sugar. Hey, sugar. You want to fight for the rights for y'all babies? Go ahead and say it again.
Says she's there to make a living, not cause trouble.
I just want to fight for our rights as women.
This woman goes by the name Queen. She contacted KTVU wanting to talk openly about her work on Cap Street in San Francisco's Mission District. She describes herself as an escort, not a sex worker.
Stop. She want to fight for the rights. She want to fight for the rights for sex workers also. Escorts and sex workers. She want to fight for women's rights to do these type of things. Go ahead.
In an area where residents complain of illegal activity, prostitution, traffic, honking, and other loud noise on a regular basis.
I want to say I'm sorry. This is from all the women out there, because we are sorry, because we don't really want to cause no harm to nobody. We're just out there to make a living.
I can believe that. I can believe they're not out there trying to cause harm and they're just trying to make a living. I'm in agreement, sister. Go ahead.
The 22-year-old tells me she's a single mom who's supporting a 4-year-old son and
that baby 22. Say a front butt. You wild for that.
has bills to pay. She says it's a struggle to survive.
Yeah. Her name Queen, ain't it?
It was my last resort.
To work out on the streets.
Yes.
You tried to get jobs and you couldn't.
Yes.
Queen says she...
So when you try to get a job and you can't, you supposed to do something illegal, basically is what she just told us. Go ahead.
doesn't work for anyone but herself, and that her sister, who is not in the profession, will often be out there with her to watch her back.
Say 22, I thought she was 38. Yeah, that baby don't work for nobody. She's an independent contractor. That baby a boss.
She says she's been working the streets for 5 months. Queen tells me she's not selling sex, which is illegal. She's selling her time.
I feel like you should have a right
Who believe that, folks?
to stand anywhere. What if someone just want to pay me the sock?
That's what's up, baby. Hold on. Shout out to Huncho. Shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. He say she hating cause business is down. Say hashtag no good customers.
How often does that happen?
A lot, actually.
She said, people pay me to talk.
You should have a right to stand anywhere. What if someone just want to pay me the sock?
How often does that happen?
A lot, actually.
Did you hear what the reporter asked her? The reporter asked her, like I would act her, how often do that right there happen? Baby say a lot. Who is you talking to?
We look at the reasons for women and men to be on the street.
Antonia Levine is director of San Francisco Collaborative Against Human Trafficking, which helps provide services to survivors. She says people who work the streets are often exploited.
I am so sick of them saying that they are exploited. They are exploited. Is y'all not seeing the outfits that they got on? What are we talking about? They the ones walking the track, but they're being exploited. You say, Willie, there are some sophisticated street walkers. You're absolutely correct. There is street walkers with them degrees. Yes, there are.
Victims of human trafficking with few, if any, options to make a living.
They have few or any options to make a living. I want y'all to understand that they put sex trafficking with few or limited options to make a living. Isn't it if you sex traffic, you ain't got the options to make another living? Doing anything else because you're being sex trafficked? Maybe she's speaking in codes. Maybe she's trying to tell us something. Shout out to One Solo for the $2 super chat. You say, who would pay to talk to you? Shout out to Elizabeth for the $10 cash out. You say that woman question is the size of a Frigidaire.
People who work the streets are often exploited, the victims of human trafficking, with few, if any, options to make a living, and some are minors.
We look at this situation.
If we know that they are out there and they are minors, if we know that they're out there and they're minors, then why aren't the police arresting all of them, finding out who's the minors, remove the minors off the streets, and stop the prostitution? But if there's minors At least get the minors off the street, right?
As lack of support networks in the community and as societal problem.
The city plans to put up barriers on Cap Street between 18th and 22nd Streets to keep out illegal activity.
We got to put up barriers to stop y'all from slinging that monkey in the community. Shout out to Warren Solo for the $2 super chat. She say, sounds to me like she took the easy route. Yes.
Queen says that measure will not work because those activities will take place on other streets.
I was homeless at a young age, so it's like I just do what I can to make sure I get what I need to get or do what I gotta do.
Supervisor Hillary Ronan, who represents this district, tells me the barriers will likely go up Friday. Her aide says it is a temporary measure and it'll be evaluated in 2 weeks. He says there is a push to get state lawmakers to legalize the profession to regulate the industry in hopes of making it safer for sex workers. Julie?
Make it safer for sex workers. Listen, I think that it should be legal. I think it should be legal everywhere in the world.
All right, yeah, Cap Street has been...
You should be able to sell your damn body if you want to. Remember, it's supposed to be your body.
Place for prostitution for many, many years in San Francisco. Amber, thank you.
A place for, wait, what? What did it say?
Julie?
All right, yeah, Cap Street has been a place for prostitution for many, many years in San Francisco. Amber.
Do y'all players understand if y'all was slinging that good out there on Cap Street, they would have damn near been shut down Cap Street because slinging that good is illegal. But they allow females to do something that is illegal. Shout out to Warren Solo for the $2 super chat. He said the governor trying to find a plan on how to tax them. You're absolutely correct. It's the same thing that they had to do with marijuana. It's the same thing. They are going to legalize it, but once they fit it inside of the tax code, it'll be okay. Now, in my mind, I believe that a lot of women is actually against the legalization of sex work and or prostitution. I'm going to tell you why. Because they know a lot of men will not be in relations. A lot of men will go out and get it even more because now they can't be arrested for it. The reason that a lot of men do not engage is because they do not want to be arrested. They do not want to lose their job, their livelihood, and all that right there. That's one of the biggest reasons. It's not that we don't want to pay them $37. It's not that we don't want to pay it. It's not that we would rather deal with females on a pay-to-play basis more than going on dates and be all with this little bullshit. We go through months of conversation and all this to hunch. When $25, $26, $37, you can go ahead and get on out the way, man. And move right along. You can get it out the way and keep it moving. I think the masses of women, just in my mind, do not want it to be legal. I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, we'll come out cheaper paying for some monkey. You come out cheaper paying for monkey. Don't get it twisted. You come out cheaper because a whole bunch of y'all players who is, remember, taking these babies on dates. There's chicks out here who go on 4-5 dates a week to pay for their meals, and y'all ain't even hunching. So imagine you cut out people taking these bras on dates to spending $25, $30 just to get off. Woo, the game gonna change. The game gonna change. Shout out to Dunn for the $2 super chat. Say, Willie, that monkey gonna sell. That monkey has always sold. But that listen, it's gonna go up so goddamn high. But well, the sales is gonna go up high, but it's also gonna drop it's going to drop the cost down. The cost going to drop. Because a lot of people don't even know that there's people in your family, your friends, and all that stuff who are slanging monkey. Yeah. I'm talking about the ones with degrees and all that good stuff. The ones that got them good jobs. Yeah. Them. They slanging monkey. The same ones with your OnlyFans and who had the back pages and the Craigslist ads. Yeah, them. Yeah. Shout out to One Solo for the $2 super chat. Say if they legalize it, employment will drop 30%. Listen, I believe that we need to be able to go ahead on and slang it. And now you really is your own boss. People ain't gonna work for nobody. Listen, they gonna work for themselves for real. I work for myself, I slang my own product. Yeah. Shout out to Dolph for the $2 super chat. He say they trying to put pimps out of business, Pastor. I can believe that. Because they feel like the pimps is cutting into their costs.
Tonight, neighbors in one area of San Francisco are begging the city to step in after an uptick in alleged sex work in their neighborhood. Many are reporting gunshots, fights, and solicitation, keeping the neighborhood awake at all hours. ABC 7 News
slang a monkey all hours.
Reporter Luz Pena spoke with SFPD on what they are doing to tackle this issue. And this is a story you'll see only on 7.
Hiding at home and documenting what happens out their window has become a nightly occurrence.
It is Friday, January 27th on Cap Street. And it's about 11:30.
Go out there with hot pants, go-go boots on. Go ahead.
Two girls in the middle of the intersection.
In almost every driveway, alleged sex workers on San Francisco's Cap Street.
And in every driveway, got to be more careful.
There's 2 more there. So there's 6 right there. And if I pan around this way, I can see another 2 down there.
We have a sanctioned
on that track for real.
red light district on Cap Street.
We see women walking down the middle of the streets pretty much naked.
As they should.
Line of bumper-to-bumper cars all towards 3 o'clock in the morning. It looks like the Las Vegas Strip.
Fed up with what they say is a lack of action by city officials and SFPD, 5 residents agreed to share their stories. They fear for their lives and asked to remain anonymous.
I'm scared of the pimps.
I know that a lot of women are not there voluntarily.
I know a lot of women is not there voluntarily. I can agree with that right there. You say women are still working for the snake in the garden.
And now since Shotwell got closed because Slow Street, and it just seems like everybody who used to work there all came to our block.
And there's nights where it just seems like it just explodes. 25, 30 between here and 16.
In the daytime,
say haters recording. Yeah!
These residents strategize. Their network includes about 50 neighbors now, from 19th to 22nd Streets. They document at night and call 911. They say it's gotten worse in the last 5 months.
Say a soft white underbelly.
Do you think that it's going to get to the point that residents are going to do more than call 911?
There's complete lawlessness on Cap, and we're left to fend for ourselves. So yes, I think that if the city doesn't step in, residents are going to, but that's going to be a very dangerous situation.
Say they aren't haters, they just not getting paid.
When you have peaceful residents and armed pimps.
Anna has 2 kids and says she struggles to explain to them what happens outside their home.
Say, Willie, isn't it legal in Amsterdam? Say, look it up for me. I think it is, though.
I tried to do it in the most age-appropriate way to my 11-year-old, saying, like, this is unacceptable. It's the consequences of, of bad situation for people. It's a consequence of bad governance of the city, but it is not okay. And then I say, well, and we're trying to do something. The neighbors are trying to do something so that he knows that you can't just let it be.
She says an environment of crime led to them getting burglarized recently.
We lock ourselves in my son's closet and called the police. When I tried to understand what had happened and looked at the cameras of that night, there were people having sex on the stairs.
Get it where you can get it in. That's what we be talking about. They hunt you everywhere. Everywhere. Right round in front of your, damn it, wherever you pay bills at, that's where they hunt you at. You say prostitution is legal in the Netherlands as long as it involves sex between consenting adults. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Of going up to my front door at around the same time of this. So it's not that it's the prostitutes that are breaking into houses, it's that it's the environment that this creates is awful. It's like you can do anything you want on Cap because nobody's going to do anything about it.
Nobody care about what's going on Cap. Listen, I know that y'all got questions. Well, why is they allowing this? It's finna come up. Shout out to Max for the $1 cash app. He said I would be out there selling condoms and lube. Ooh, that's a whole business, ain't it? That's a whole business. The business model is already sought up. Just buy the product and stand on around now.
SFPD's mission station captain says they've made multiple arrests on the alleged sex work activity, but are limited on what they can do. Last year, Governor Newsom signed a state law from San Francisco lawmaker Scott Wiener decriminalizing loitering that appears to be sex work.
Decriminalizing loitering. I spoke about this here when he had done did it. And my biggest problem was placed all the blame on men. He placed all the blame on the men. Shout out to Willie for the $2 cash out. He say they don't want their husband out there. Oh yeah. This is why they don't want it. This is why a large portion of females do not want this type of thing to be legal.
We've done a lot of traffic enforcement out there in an effort to kind of address the Johns that are coming in, the customers that are coming into the district. Unfortunately, there have been some recent legislation that has been passed by our state senator, which has now made loitering for the purpose of prostitution no longer a criminal offense. So our hands have been tied.
Supervisor Ronan.
It's not a criminal. It's not criminal anymore. So they get to slang that monkey. Yeah. Shout out to Dog for the $2 super chat. He say them babies are starting to get tempted, Pastor. Yeah, they is.
Visited Cap Street last Friday night and is now making this her top priority.
I just have never seen the situation so dangerous and so out of control.
Supervisor Ronan says she would like San Francisco to legalize sex work in designated areas in the future, but in the meantime.
Next week, we're going to put up barricades on Cap Street between 22nd and 18th Street. It will close off the street to through traffic, but the neighbors who live on the streets will be able to get into the street.
For now,
say I sent my husband to rob them.
These residents say they're trapped inside their homes until...
Listen. Businesses do get robbed. So there will be some robberies going on out there if they pop it, locking and popping and getting that change. Yeah. It showed up gonna happen.
Something changes.
It's like every night, pimps and prostitutes come and take our street hostage, and neighbors are shut in.
In San Francisco, Luz Peña, ABC 7 News.
I can promise you, Governor Newsom, I promise you, this is not going on his street. I promise you that. Shout out to wait a minute, hold on. Let me move this. Damn it, I think I'm gonna pronounce it wrong. Shout out to Antone. To Antony, I think I'm saying it right. I know I'm saying it wrong. For the $25 cash out. He said this trucker supports Willie. I appreciate that right there, man. I really, really do. Thank y'all. Why our numbers ain't up? Let me go ahead on and hit you with an ad. I appreciate that right there. We're trying to get the numbers up. 500. I need you. Hold on. We got one more about this subject. Right here. Y'all got to hear this. Y'all got to hear it. I got to show it to you. You say don't judge them until you walk the track in the heels. That's what I'm talking about. Let the players don't go out there in your heels now. Do not put them heels on out them. It's hard walking in them heels and working. Yeah, go ahead. Look.
Other news tonight, San Francisco tackling a traffic issue which is linked to people wanting to meet with sex workers.
People slanging monkey. Why y'all can't say that? See, they put the onus on the Johns. You see what she just did? Oh, Anthony. Shout out to Anthony. I think you told me that right there before. Thank you. My bad. She put the onus on the Johns. Listen.
Other news tonight, San Francisco tackling a traffic issue which is linked to people wanting to meet with sex workers.
A street in the city's Mission District is seeing an uptick in traffic, a lot of traffic. Cars of people lined up to make contact with sex workers. Now the city plans to set up barricades and add patrols to try to combat the issue. Crown 4's Sarah Stinson here in the studio with us tonight with more on this plan.
So now the city got to place barricades when the governor saying it's not illegal anymore. Loitering is not a problem. It's not illegal anymore. So now they got to use barricades. That makes sense.
Sarah.
Yeah, Supervisor Hillary Ronan's office has received a ton of complaints from people who live on Cap Street all along here, and they said there's an increase in sex work and traffic. So Ronan and her staff, along with the assistant police chief, went to the Mission District to see it for themselves, and officials have a plan to prevent this from continuing.
And it was shocking. It had been something that we had never seen before. That intensity, that many sex workers out there were pimps. Just standing there.
Santiago Lerma is a legislative aide for San Francisco Supervisor Hillary Ronan.
Stop. Shout out to Max for the $1 cash out. He said they wouldn't be complaining if it was our LGBTQ bros. You got a point.
He shared these photos with me, taken by people who live in this part of the Mission District.
Yeah.
You can see
Look at all that monkey. Look at all this monkey out here. Yeah.
Bunch of sex workers standing out there on Cap Street late at night, and a line of cars can be seen with potential clients, also known as Johns.
Remember, y'all can't function without men. This society would not continue to go forward without men. Y'all can't slang monkey if men didn't want monkey. Believe that.
We started to come out of the pandemic. We really saw a resurgence with a vengeance. Johns tend to drive up and down the street. They enter the block generally on 18th and Cap, and they make their way south towards 22nd.
Supervisor Ronan and others got the idea to put up barricades in that neighborhood.
The idea here is to disrupt their ability to move up and down the corridor.
Disrupt the ability to move up and down the corridor. But loitering is not illegal anymore. Loitering is not illegal anymore, and basically the prostitution and escorting isn't illegal anymore. It's still illegal, but we're not going to criminalize people for it. We're not going to arrest them, so it's almost basically legal. But you want to have a problem with the Johns. Sex workers and escorts can't make their money without the Johns, which you just kind of sort of legalize them to do sex work. You see how confusing this stuff is?
So there will be barricades placed on the south end of each block and accessible from the north for the neighbors.
Lerma says the assistant police chief is also putting a motorcycle unit in that area on Fridays and Saturdays to issue citations. District Attorney Brooke Jenkins says she's also visited Cap Street at night to better understand how her office can address prostitution and human trafficking concerns.
Do y'all understand? So the loitering thing, again, is lifted. So you're only gonna put the motorcycle cops and police presence there for the Johns. You're going to write citations to the Johns. You ain't going to arrest them bitch for slinging that monkey. Got it.
In a statement, she said, in part, currently citations for solicitation are referred to our neighborhood courts for adjudication. Johns referred to neighborhood court are expected to abide by the agreements they make with community members, including going to John's school and pledging to not repeat their behavior. 14 Johns have been referred to neighborhood court.
There it is. Shout out to Don for the $2 super chat. Say, Willie, what's that address there? Say, I need to go there. Lily. It's on Cap Street. This is in San Francisco. Yeah. This is San Francisco on Cap Street. I promise you, if you just go to San Francisco, type Cap Street, I promise you that we're going to pop up. I promise you. Yeah, you see that right there? John's School. I ain't never heard no mess like that. Currently, citations for solicitation are referred to our neighborhood courts for adjudication. John's referred to neighborhood court are expected to abide by the agreements they make with community members, including going to John's School and pledging to not repeat their behavior. So they pledging to not buy monkey? What is we talking about? And of course they're going to pledge because they want to get out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? You want to get back free. 14 Johns have been referred to the neighborhood court. So the Johns got the promise to not buy no cooch. But these bitches can continue to slang cooch. So these babies, and a lot of them is good mamas, so these babies don't have to go to hoe school or prostitution school. No. Shouldn't the women be pledging to not repeat their behavior? Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Say Cap Street goes hard on STD Friday now. That's where y'all need to go and pass that thing around. You know what I'm saying? Say 14 out of 20,000. Say don't make sense to me. Say okay, this shit is funny. Say hit the blunt, roll up or something. I'm trying to tell you, I can't believe a John's School. Say those 14 Johns are simps. Shout out to Don for the $5 the $5 cash out. Say, Willie, that's an excellent mama. We got some excellent mamas out there in the goddamn street. Yeah. Who came up with John's? Again, we're gonna penalize the men. We're gonna always penalize the men. And this is why a lot of you babies should not be in office. You bitches should not be in office.
Concerns. In a statement, she said, in part, currently...
And Newsom should not be in office either.
Citations for solicitation are referred to our neighborhood courts for adjudication. Johns referred to neighborhood court are expected to abide by the agreements they make with community members, including going to John's school and pledging to not repeat their behavior. 14 Johns have been referred to neighborhood court. So what is John's school?
Yeah. What is John's school? Shout out to Max for the $1 cash out. He said, can you get financial aid for John's school? Ooh. That's a good one right there. Need that financial aid. You got to fill it out right, though. You got to fill it out right. And hell, somebody need to see.
The key message is trying to do empathy building. Try to get them to understand that what they're doing is harmful.
So what the men is doing, buying a product, buying monkey, is the I don't like you people.
You can try to get them to understand that what they're doing is harmful.
What they're doing is harmful. So buying coochie is harmful. To who? What is we talking? If buying monkey is harmful, then you should not make it partially legal for monkey to be sold. I don't take none of these people serious. I really, really don't. They got the nerve to be represent whoever they represent. Shout out to Warren Solo for the $5 super chat. So they got a pledge to be single because you got to pay for it. Be it instantly or through time, gifts and obligations. There you go. There you go. Because a lot of people, especially female, believe that they are not sex workers. They're not whores or prostitutes because they're in relationships. So what happens when you think for yourself? Go ahead.
Dr. Michael Shively works for the National Center for Sexual Exploitation. This nonprofit did a 3-year study commissioned by the Department of Justice to observe a program in San Francisco, and it found it to be very successful.
In the 10 years leading up to this program starting, the reoffense rate for men in the city that got arrested was 8.8%. And it really fell by nearly half the exact year the program started, and it never rebounded.
Dr. Shively,
do you understand why your numbers would be lower? Typically when men go to jail, they don't want to go to jail. Ta-da! You will have some repeat offenders. Of course you will. But for the most part, your numbers will go down, especially with them same people. They don't want to be in that position anymore. It costs. You lose family. You lose a lot of things. You lose status. You lose friends. You lose all that if you get arrested for buying monkey.
he says there are over 100 programs that are modeled after the one in San Francisco. And Supervisor Ronan...
There's over 100 programs. We need programs now to tell you men, you Johns, the danger and the harm you is causing for buying monkey.
Staff says in the next 2 to 3 days, the barricades will be placed right here on Cap Street. Also, police on motorcycles will start patrolling this Friday, one of the busiest nights. And in 2 weeks, the city will reevaluate to see if this proposed solution is working. I'm Sarah Stinson reporting in the studio. Back to you.
Other news.
So we're going to revisit it in like 2 weeks to see what they come up with. We're going to come back. I don't understand people. Do y'all not understand? All they ever had to do was put police on the block and actually have police arresting everybody who was participating. Hell, you can put the police on the block and just have them arrest the women. No product, no business. No product, no business. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, typically the hottest days, right? Hell, hold on. Have the police walking the strip like they do like on the beach. Have you about 20 police officers doing a little overtime. That'll cut that problem out. That will cut that problem out. If you out here in go-go boots, booty shorts and shit, trying to solicit somebody to pay for it, you're getting arrested. If you don't want to be arrested, you better change your outfit. And then after we see you soliciting, we're going to arrest you. It's simple. It is real simple to fix the problem. You have people who is paying taxes. People who is paying tax. So and in those places, rent high. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $2 super chat. Say hit that like late. Say slave girl jam if you remember. WW. Yeah. You forgot that people. I don't say real men don't have to buy monkey. In a sense, we all buying it. We all buying it. It's just a lot. I would say the masses is not paying up front to hit. The masses is not here. How much? $37 and smashing. The majority is not doing that right now. But we all paying. And it's going to continue to be the same way. It's going to continue that. Well, it's going to continue to be just like that. It's just sad that they always push things on the men, and they not going to hold these bitches accountable. And then you women do not understand why you all don't get voted for. You all don't get voted for because women is not held accountable. For the most part, you're not being held accountable, and that's on a lot of people's mind, a lot of people's head. Hell, women don't vote for women like that. That should let you know something. Women don't want you bitches in power. That should let you know something. Moving right along. We got a 17-year-old. Who is accused of recording a student in the bathroom. Yeah. A 17-year-old. Here we go.
At 6 o'clock, a high school student is accused of video recording her classmate while she was using the restroom.
Did they say her?
The 17-year-old now facing a felony. KPRC2's Rowan Belogan tracking details of this case from Baytown, and Wilmot investigators say this happened inside Lee High School.
But Willie, they just kids.
Brandon Daniela, court documents show that the incident happened 2 weeks ago at the school. This week, the suspect appeared in court. Court documents show in the girls' bathroom at Lee High School in Baytown, a student leaned over a stall and recorded a fellow classmate. Documents say the alleged victim, quote, looks up, sees the cell phone recording, leans over in an attempt to cover herself, puts her hand up, and says, stop. The victim identified the person as 17-year-old Nevaeh Thompson.
Nevaeh, baby. Y'all look at Nevaeh. Nevaeh trying to get her some monkey. Nevaeh trying to see something. Say she looks like Mac the Knight. Oh, she do. That's what's up. They shawty twerking on for them nims. Listen, that baby might want a little something. Oh, handsome baby. Oh, stud. That's one of our little stud sisters. LGBT. Yeah. This is an LGBT moment. But they won't call it an LGBT moment. This is woman on woman right here, ain't it? Shout out to Clarissa for the $5 cash app. Say, damn it, I'm late, but at least I get to see you sexy. I appreciate that right there. Thank you for being around here. Thank you.
Thompson charged with felony invasive visual recording in a dressing room or bathroom. Brian Weiss is KPRC2's legal analyst.
It's a violation of the law in Texas for you or anyone else to photograph any individual while they're engaged in any activity where they have a reasonable expectation of privacy.
In a statement to KPRC,
that baby Lizzo.
RC2, the district writes in part, quotes, the student that was charged has not returned to campus, nor will they, pending the outcome of charges filed against them.
While this defendant, like any other defendant, is entitled to the presumption of innocence, unless and until guilt's proven beyond a reasonable doubt in court, the school is well within its rights to make sure that this student doesn't return to class.
Weiss's tip for parents?
The teaching moment for parents is you've got to instill in your kids the fundamental distinction between what's right and what's wrong.
He said that as if these kids don't know right from wrong. I keep trying to tell you adults, stop thinking that these children don't know. Stop thinking that these children don't know better. If we're being sneaky, if we are sneaking to do something, we know that is wrong. She was secretly trying to record somebody. She was doing it on the sly. She knew it was wrong. All them know it's wrong. Say 17, almost grown. Well, what state is this? Virginia or something?
Moment for parents is you've got to instill in your kids the fundamental distinction between what's right and what's wrong.
They know. They know. When we make statements, listen, we the adults look like the fools. We the adults look like the fools, believing they don't know. Say this Texas. What is Texas thing? The age of consent. What is the age of consent, Texas? Come on, somebody. What is Texas age? Age of. What do we got? Come on. It's 16. Oh, it's 17. Oh, it's 17, the age of consent. She ready. She's an adult now. She can legally get that monkey up to anybody. Yeah. Anybody. It's 17 in Texas. The legal age of consent in Texas is defined by the Texas Penal Code Section 2111 and the Section 20.011 as the legal age to which an individual can legally choose to participate in sexual conduct. The legal age of consent in Texas is 17. She ready. She can get it.
If convicted of this charge, sentencing ranges from probation to 2 years in jail. Live in Baytown.
So we know that baby gonna get probation. If that. Yeah. This is an LGBT moment. Yeah, this girl on girl. She like him like that. I wonder how old the other student was. Yeah. Say last I heard New Jersey is 16. It probably is. Might be 15. It ain't no telling. But hey man. Yeah. You don't know what people gonna do until people do it. One thing, sugar. You got to work on not getting caught. Yeah, I don't know who raising you babies out in the street, but you got to work on not getting caught. Don't do it to yourself like this. This is a problem. But since you already been caught, you just got to find another way to do it the next time that you're going to decide to do it. Because one thing about it, when you do stuff once, you tend to do it twice. Say she a stalker. Moving right along, y'all. Look. We got the 3 students. We got our 3 lighter hue students who has been accused of doing blackface in the great month of Black History. Here we go.
Karen, thank you for that update. Turning now to the other headlines we're following right now at 5 o'clock. It circulated on social media quickly this morning. A racist video featuring students at a Catholic school in Philadelphia.
NBC 10's Brian Sheehan joins us live with an update. Brian, walk us through this.
Is it racist if you paint your own face black?
Yeah, so the Archdiocese says it was made aware of the video yesterday. As of this afternoon, it's been viewed more than 500,000 times and caused outrage from organizations and the public.
We shouldn't be seeing color in 2023. What's wrong with y'all?
Community members.
Girl, stop. Come out here loud and wrong. Wait a minute. We shouldn't be doing what, baby?
We shouldn't be seeing color in 2023. What's wrong with y'all?
Anybody tell you that they don't see color, get from around them? Bitch blind out here in the street. You cannot get around color. We cannot be on the planet and don't see color. But go ahead.
Community members and parents of children at St. Hubert's Catholic School for Girls are outraged after seeing a racist video circulating on social media featuring at least 3 students. In it, one girl sprays another girl's face black, and you hear one girl making a comment about slavery. Other girls are also heard laughing in the background.
How dare they? Something needs to be done today.
Nicole Hines is one of about a dozen who protested outside the school this morning. This parent of a former St. Hubert student says she pulled her daughter out during her junior year after she repeatedly experienced racism.
They would scream the N-word, or they would just a lot of microaggressions, pull on their hair and laugh about it, video it.
School officials can.
Oh, that happened to her daughter. Say that again, sister.
Racism.
They would scream the N-word, or they would, just a lot of microaggressions, pull on their hair and laugh about it, video it.
You mean to tell me that they pulled on your daughter's hair? And y'all ain't make the news? Go ahead, though.
Officials condemned the actions of the students in the video, putting out a statement saying, "We are extremely disappointed to learn that anyone associated with St. Hubert's would act in such a manner, which is entirely inconsistent with our values. Please be assured that this matter is being actively investigated. All those responsible will be disciplined appropriately in accordance with our school handbook."
The question begs, when will America lose its obsession with anti-blackness, racism, and hatred? So that's what the question is. And
never. See, I just answered your question. It's so simple. Say fake news, but I'm going to play with it.
who's going to do something about it?
The Archdiocese of Philadelphia says those students in the video are not present in school and are being disciplined appropriately.
I want justice. I want reform. They have to do something. This cannot continue.
So the Archdiocese says that.
Ooh, that's a good one. When will black people do the same? Oh, that's so powerful right there.
For the rest of the week, students here will learn from home, and all after-school events are canceled. In Holmesburg, I'm Brian Sheehan, NBC 10 News.
Oh, so they just suspended them? Oh, cute. Okay. Hold on.
More than 500,000 times and caused outrage from organizations and the public.
We shouldn't be seeing color in 2023. What's wrong with y'all?
Community members and parents of children at St. Hubert's Catholic School for Girls are outraged after seeing a racist video circulating on social media featuring at least 3 students. In it, one girl sprays another girl's face black, and you hear one girl making a comment about slavery. Other girls are also heard laughing in the background.
How dare them? Something needs to be done today.
Nicole Hines.
She is mad. How you spell tongue? How you spell tongue? T-T-T-T-W? Tongue. I gotta sound it out. Hold on. Tongue. T-W. Damn it, I just had it. Tongue. My spell check ain't working or nothing. Tongue. Bong. There it is. Got to be more careful. Damn it, I just could not visualize. I'm trying to text something. Go ahead then. That baby is big man over here. Listen, y'all. I keep trying to tell y'all what happened behind closed doors. We don't know people. You don't know people, and we cannot stop people from feeling and or believing what they want to believe and thinking what they want to think, especially when it comes to the racists. We all say things, or we all have said things behind closed doors about another hue, another race, another culture. But we try to play like we haven't. We try to play like we don't see color. Do you understand, even with her saying, when is we going to stop seeing the color thing?
And the public.
We shouldn't be seeing color.
We shouldn't be seeing color. But she see the color of the students who did what they did. Say what up? Say, Willie, what about your tongue? None.
2023, what's wrong with y'all?
This is a family show.
Community members and parents of children at St. Hubert's Catholic School for Girls are outraged.
That's a Catholic school for girls. Ooh, they having a good time.
After seeing a racist video circulating on social media featuring at least 3 students. In it, one girl sprays another girl's face black, and you hear one girl making a comment about slavery. Other girls are also heard laughing in the background.
I hate how they didn't let them say what they want to say, so I got to go to the other one. Shout out to Huncho for the $2 super chat. You say we tired of spelling for you. Look it up. Hashtag sound it out. I was trying. Remember, I say tongue, but I just couldn't get like I couldn't visualize it. I tried to use my vowels and all that stuff right there, but it just wasn't working. But you right. You got to sound it out when you don't know words. I tried, y'all. I tried. Hold on. Students, blackface. Student blackface. Let's see if they gonna let us. Oh no, that was 2 years ago. Oh, that was kind of fly. What is this one? Is they gonna let this one right here slide? Let me put up.
While you've been waiting to see if EVs are a thing.
Hold on, little mama. Hold up, little mama. Wait a minute, y'all out here doing the most. Hold on, because I want y'all to hear it. I want y'all to hear what they said. They have me disgusted it. Oh, this Don Lemon. Hold on, wait, hold on.
Conventions at a Philadelphia high school. Now, the video, there it is, part of it, shows a girl spraying black paint on another girl's face while making comments referencing Black History Month. So what's going on? Jean Casares joins us. She's been looking at this video and she has a report on it. So what happened here?
It looked like she wake up angry. But look. Let me tell you how slow these babies is. Say, Willie, you was texting about your tongue. Nah. But listen. They been so slow. They're spraying paint in someone's face, in their eyes, in their nose, and while they're laughing, they're spraying it in their mouth and their throat. Say, spray my face with paint, I'm kicking you in the uterus. Don't care if you my girl. I'm trying to tell you. Do you know you can blind a bit like that?
Let's just state the facts. Here are the facts. According to the Archdiocese of Philadelphia, 3 girls are in this video. 2 attend St. Hubert Catholic High School for girls. A 3rd girl, she does not attend the school. Now, in the video, a girl is seen spray painting the face of another girl black, throwing around racist insults, all while several girls are watching. They sit by, they laugh. Let's watch a little bit of this.
You're a black girl. You know your roots.
You know your roots. You're a black girl. Well, haven't we heard like Doc and you sisters say, you all want to be black anyway? Well, maybe that day they want to be black.
All while several girls are watching, they sit by, they laugh. Let's watch a little bit of this.
You're a black girl. You know your roots. It's February.
Your mom is never letting anyone in.
You're nothing but a slave. And after this, you're doing my laundry.
The way he just takes this bro.
Y'all see how much she's spraying in that bit? Oh, Jesus.
I'm black and I'm proud.
A black parent who...
Say I'm black and I'm proud. Hold on. Pack it up. Say it again, baby.
I'm black and I'm proud.
A black parent whose daughter attends the Catholic school told CNN the video was sent directly to his daughter and niece, along with other black students. Now, the Archdiocese of Philadelphia tells CNN the exact distribution is unknown at this point of time. What is known is that the video was taken outside of school, after school hours, and then put on social media. Quote, those allegedly responsible are not present in school.
Say it sounds like she was getting bullied. That's kind of what it looked like, though.
They are being disciplined appropriately. We take this opportunity to be abundantly clear that there is no place for hate, racism, or bigotry at St. Hubert's or in any Catholic school.
Stop. You say they all have black boyfriends. They taking our men. But listen, look. Say we take this opportunity. We take this opportunity to be abundantly clear. That means a lot, I guess. That there is no place for hate, racism, or bigotry at St. Hubert's or any Catholic school. You cannot stop hate. It's really difficult to stop racism or bigotry. And again, when we make these statements, we make these type of statements to make people feel better. Well, to make the people who don't think it through feel better. This statement does nothing. This statement does not tell the truth. You don't have to condone hate, racism, or bigotry. No matter what your institution is, every institution has hate, racism, and bigotry at it. Every institution. You can't stop that. Oh, I understand. Because no one at your facility may have exhibited yet, or said it out loud, or put it on the video. Oh, yeah. So at your facility, you believe that there's no hate, racism, and or bigotry because they have not recorded it or you have not heard it. Society is getting dumber and dumber. I just got to say that. Come on, Lemon.
It is not acceptable under any circumstances or at any time. The statement goes on to say that general threats have now been made against the school community after the video surfaced on social media. They're being reported as they come into the Philadelphia Police Department and law enforcement. They have been on the campus since the video surfaced. Philadelphia's branch of the NAACP expressed in a statement Wednesday strong disappointment in the video and called on the school to, quote, ensure action takes place immediately.
So they're in high school, so what action do y'all think should be taken or should have been taken? What do you think? See, sounds like they let Satan through the door. Say racism made me pee. Oh, whoa, hold on. I gotta back that up. Racism made me pee. Wait. Yeah, man, which one? Racism made me pee in so many lighter hues as a young man.
I don't really know what to say.
I know, it's beyond words. I mean...
It's beyond words because there's nothing to say. Okay, they paint their face black. They said some stuff that you ain't like. What school gonna do? All right, the school, we gonna suspend them a few days. They may have to be homeschooled, and then next week, we right back to the regular stuff. What is there to say? You ain't gonna kill them.
What's the motivation? What's the state of mind? What is...
It was funny to them. That's the motivation.
I mean, this is blatantly...
Look, we've all been young. At one point, some of it's closer to, at least for me, to you guys. You've been young. You're younger than I am. But when I was
We've all been young, and a whole bunch of us has done stupid stuff that we thought was funny.
In college, people would do stupid things. People would openly say the N-word, but I thought by the time we got to 2022, 2023, that things would be different.
You didn't think that bullshit. Boy, stop. Lemon. We still make rap videos. Man, we still call ourselves the N-word. You thought that things would have changed by now? Stop it.
These kids should know better. They are kids, though. Right? And,
You keep thinking that they just children.
I want to cut them slack in that they're kids, but their actions are reprehensible.
Yeah.
And it's not funny.
No.
And it should not.
It's not funny to you. It was funny to them.
It shouldn't happen, but it definitely should not be spread. They should know better the consequences of this will last forever. This is going to stick with them forever.
I think it'll be very interesting to see what happens because, what is their state of mind here? What are they thinking? And it was done off campus, and we know from a recent U.S. Supreme Court decision of a high school girl that didn't.
I was just going to bring up the SCOTUS decision. That's exactly right.
What she didn't achieve cheerleader or something, and off campus she made a video that was absolutely disparaging of the principal and students and teachers, and it went all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court, and they said it's off campus.
Yep.
Freedom of speech.
That's right.
It can
a
be
really
done.
interesting moment in the...
That is freedom of speech. What they did was freedom of speech. But as we know, with freedom of speech comes freedom of consequences. I can watch this. Wait. I'm gonna let him finish. I'm gonna compare it to something. Go ahead.
First Amendment battle over
It
all
was.
of this and consequences and responsibility just on a legal front.
I hope Ron DeSantis is watching and paying attention. I hope that people who are saying that we should only teach certain aspects of our history are watching. There's nothing funny about Black History Month, because that's what we should be learning, the importance of Black History Month, because these kids think it's a joke. And it's perhaps because they didn't learn it before they got to college. And maybe they wouldn't be exhibiting this sort of behavior if they actually knew the history of this country, right? And
what makes you think they don't know the history? We be assuming to give people passes.
the true history of this country and the importance of at least paying reverence and attention to the Black people who helped to build this country, rather than making fun, spraying someone and saying, oh, it's Black History Month.
Which goes with the Archdiocese is saying suspension, expulsion, we are taking measures. Is that enough?
No, it's not enough. You
Let's follow this.
You learn it when you're younger.
So, being the suspension and expulsion is not enough. So what do he think should happen? The video stopped. What do he think should happen then?
A Black parent whose daughter attends the Catholic school told CNN the video was sent directly to his daughter and niece, along with other Black students.
It probably was.
Now, the Archdiocese of...
Hell, they don't like you people. What if they just don't like you people? What if they think that Black History Month and the things that happen to Black folks is funny? What I was going to compare it to, I do believe that they would have had a lot more to say if this was about Jewish people. Oh, I promise you that. Right? Am I... Anybody think I'm right? Anybody think I'm correct?
You know your roots. It's February.
Your mom is never letting anyone in.
You're nothing but a slave.
And she's holding her head back and hold to where she can get it, like, in her eyes. I don't understand how this part isn't even considered assault. Because clearly she's spraying the aerosol in someone's face, and that's not considered assault. Wow. Oh, because they got monkeys. Got it.
She's doing my laundry.
The way she just takes this bro.
So that's how they play, Willie. Oh, I can believe that.
A Black parent whose daughter...
I'm Black and I'm proud. That's what's up. That's what's up. People is demanding change. Are we just demanding change so it don't, as far as, okay, you can feel this way, just don't record it, just don't put it out? You can feel this way as long as we don't know that you feel this way? Because that's really all this change supposed to, like, because you cannot stop people, again, from being racist, bigots, and what is the other stuff? The other thing, like that hate. People will change their thought processes if they want to. You can't force them to change their thought process. We can have hope, but then again, you still don't know people behind closed doors. You have no idea. So, hey, it's a lot of y'all who is mad, and damn it, they need to be stomped out, possibly. Shout out to Juan Solo for the $2 super chat. He say, why would I be mad someone wants to spray themselves. And I don't pretend to care, man. I guess, well, I would love for us to actually have power to shut some shit down. Like Jewish brothers and sisters. I wish we had that type of power. Because as long as we got the power that we have, which is pretty much nothing, things like this will continue to happen. Shout out to Judah Kings for the $5 super chat. Say, I agree with you. Willie say those girls should be treated how Nick Cannon was treated. That's my point. They should be treated how Kanye was treated. Not that I care, but because, this group had the power to make this. Damn it, we should have the power to make bitch do this right here too. And I'm really not caring like that. I'm going to go on with my goddamn day. Because people going to be who they want to be. Humans going to be who they want to be. But there is consequences and repercussions behind the freedom of speech. There is. Whether we like it or not, there is. And I believe a person should say, think, feel however they want to. But because I am an adult, I know that there's consequences and repercussions about the things that we say out loud. I get it. Shout out to Brother Cam for the $1 cash out. He say, I'm auto. Don't do me like that. Don't. All right. We got to use our vowels. Auto Shahonius. Honoris. Audio Shahonius. Audio Shahonius. Am I saying it right? Audio Shahonius. Audio Shahonius. Big word. I ain't even got that screen. I don't know if that's right though. Hold on. Let me try Google. Hold on. Auto Catonus. Onocatonus. Oh, the CH and then yeah, that. I don't even know that damn word. Autocatonus. Autocatonus. I think I got it. Damn it. I messed that up. Shut up. Autocatonus. Wait, hold up. Autocatonus. No. Autocatonus. Nope. Damn it, it's not pronouncing right. See, I'm confused. Damn it, I tried. I failed, man. Got to be more careful. But look here. Okay. Things need to be happen. Things need to happen. They need to be reprimanded. Yeah. And then what?
One girl sprays another girl's face black, and you hear one girl making a comment about slavery. Other girls are also heard laughing in the background.
How dare them? Something needs to be done today.
Today. I like that right there. Something need to be done today. Shout out to Judah Kids for the $5 super chat. Say, super chat is not allowing me to type what I want. I wanted to name a specific group of people who threaten Nick Cannon and Nick Cannon a certain type of way. Oh yeah. I don't think that you can write certain words and certain groups, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He say they laughing. Wait. Say they're laughing. BH month is a joke. Oh. They laughing at Black History Month. It's a joke. Yeah. Come on. Hell, we don't take it serious. Yeah, fake outrage. But think about this. Think about this right here. They outrage. This is in Philly. It's so many crimes and murders and all types of in Philly. I hope that they're making the same stands that they're doing here in them streets where people's getting killed at. Because if not, you really can't take them serious. Because if you care about what someone did on video, That's different than what's going on in them damn streets where people is losing their lives. I do understand that we cannot protest every single thing that go on. I get it. But I am hoping, I'm not saying that they have not done their protest with their signs and all that fly stuff. Do y'all understand how long it take to make signs? Man, trying to tell you something. But because we don't take it serious, how can we expect someone else to take us serious? Shout out to Honcho for the $2 super chat. He say, how can I get in touch with you about some ideas? You're going to have to email me. You got to email. My email is the WWShow2, the number 2, at gmail.com. Yeah. Give yourself a pat on the back because y'all done made it to the end of the midday news. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you had fun. I hope that you really had a good time on this STD Friday out here in these streets. We will be back at 8 o'clock for the nightly news, man. I need for y'all to come on back around here so we can have a good time, so we can chill, do our thing, kick it in, get us some laughter in. We got to get out of this to get the aggravating part of life off of us, at least for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. To get the stress off. Laughter is good medicine. Laughter is really, really good medicine. And I'm hoping that I can help you get the stress off you tonight. I really do. I want y'all to go on out there, slang that thing, do exactly what y'all need to do, get it in, go raw, go home. It's not about you and your significant other. It's about whoever you had just met up with today. And remember, go out there on Cap Street. Just if you get caught on Cap Street, now they're going to send your ass to John School. They're going to send you to John School now. Will it be working that time? I'm trying. Shout out to Damien for the $1 cash out. He say checking toes. What ladies need. They boot is blown in. As we do. Did I do that right? Something like that right there. Yeah. You got to blow in it. Blow in to make a baby feel good about life. Blow in to make a baby feel good about life out here in these streets. Don't get it twisted. They like it. Say Cap Street is in Frisco, the 415. Y'all get around there, get a plane ticket, do what you need to do, get your solicitation on. Live your life to the best of your damn ability. Just don't get caught, or you're going to have to go to John School, and we don't know if financial aid will do like some tuition reimbursement or anything. Hey, see if your job would do tuition reimbursement for John School. Say 10 dimes equal Cap Street, most notorious monkeys out here. That's what I'm talking about. Say don't use the Fabuloso though. Exactly, y'all. They call back 5 million or 50 million or something like that right there. Them bottles, we got to wait till they run out before we start back buying them. Just be careful with your damn life. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Y'all, we finna go ahead on and bounce, man. Y'all have a good time. I got to see what I'm finna cook, which I already know what I'm finna cook, but I am kind of second guessing it because I took out multiple things to cook, so I got to figure it all out. He said, I need a scholarship to join John School. That's what's up. He said, wear full body rubber, player. Got to be protected. Just not today. I appreciate y'all for, woo, my bad. Players. Prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just the finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your la and or your life. You make the call. It's your choice. Do you? Ain't nobody tripping. That's what's up. I done hit that damn button. Boy, y'all have a good one. See y'all tonight at 8.